All right, now let's take a break. Let's take a look at breakdown what's happening in the U.S. stock market. And behind me is the S&P 500, where Standard Poor's 500 index stocks categorized by sectors and industries sizes. And Saiz presents market cap, and we can see a mix of green and red over here. Green means gains, and red means losses. And I'm going to start with Meta. Meta over here it shows a green color besides Google, and it was up by 4.23%. And the stock price right now is 572.21. And as you can see, Google shows the green color as well, and it was up by 1.18% and 162.79 stock price. And the latest update for Meta is shares in artificial intelligence and cloud computing related companies were rising sharply in late trade on Wednesday after Meta Platforms and Microsoft results beat Wall Street expectations. And the reports appeared to boost demand for shares in AI chip leader Nvidia Corp, which rose 2.8% in late trading, and chip rival Advanced Micro Devices, which rose 2%. Google parent Alphabet shares were up more than 1% after the reports. Shares in Microsoft soared more than 6% in late trading after it topped quarterly revenue expectations on strong Azure cloud computing growth, reassuring investors its hefty AI investments were paying off. And shares in social media company Meta Platforms were up more than 4% after it also beat Wall Street estimates for first quarter revenue, signaling that its AI-powered tools helped draw advertising dollars despite tariff-related economic uncertainty. And that's on the tech giant Meta and also Google. Next one is Tesla. The color is sort of almost red, and it was down by 0.58%, and the current stock price is 280.52. And a similar automotive sector is Ford. It was up by 1.70%. Stock price is 10.18. And meanwhile, for GM, General Motors, down by 0.42, and the current stock price is 45.05. But the latest update on Tesla, Tesla's board on Thursday rushed to defend its chief executive Elon Musk, assuring he had the board's confidence amid rising investor worries about his prolonged absences, polarizing politics, and the EV makers' plunging sales and profit. The board reacted after Wall Street Journal report that it had considered replacing Musk, which board chair Robin Denholm denied. Denholm herself has taken heat for her high compensation and perceived failures to hold Musk accountable to shareholders. The latest Musk drama underscores the unique dilemma Tesla board faces in managing him, as he oversees 5 other companies and more recently has focused primarily on advising Republican U.S. President Donald Trump, alienating Tesla's politically liberal customer base. Yet seldom have a company's fortunes depended more heavily on the persona of its CEO, making even the notion of replacing him an enormous risk, according to investors, analysts, and 3 people with knowledge of debates about Musk among Tesla executives. And the last one is about Amazon. Amazon was green as well. It was up by 3.13%, and stock prices is standing at 190.20. And the latest update on Amazon is Amazon.com on Thursday reported first quarter cloud revenue growth and forecast operating income below estimates, disappointing investors. And shares of the company fell as much as 5% in after-hours trading before moderating. Amazon Web Services, the company's cloud unit, recorded a 16.9% increase in quarterly revenue to $29.27 billion, missing expectations of 17.4% growth and $30.9 billion in sales. High tariffs imposed by U.S. President Donald Trump on goods imported from China have caused uncertainty on retailers such as Amazon. Some sellers, for instance, have said they plan to sit out the company's heavily promoted Prime Day sales event in July, Reuters reported. And that's on the update of U.S. markets, S&P 500 for today.